Tomb Raider, developed by Crystal Dynamics, has taken the oddly proportioned Lara Croft and turned her into this. Let's talk aesthetics. My apologies to you, dear viewer. I would have loved to have run this game on Ultimate and show you all the floppy hair nonsense that has been touted to be the best thing since Pan 10 Pro V. When I say settle, I'm actually happy for once. The environments are rendered in a wonderfully natural way, the metals are fatigued, the wood is rotten, the rocks look weathered, and the gore is delightfully visceral. Yes, gore. But we'll come back to that. I have a gripe about using a controller on my PC, and have resisted getting one thus far. I've no doubt in my mind that this game is a lot easier to handle on a controller, but that said, the keyboard and mouse controls are perfectly usable because they're designed logically. Just commit the button mapping to memory and you're off. The gameplay is what you'd expect from a modern action-adventure. We have the action-packed leaping and free-running and gunning of Uncharted. We've also got the detective-like instinct view that's clearly been inspired from the Batman Arkham series. And you know what? I'm absolutely okay with that. Tomb Raider is where those games began. Lara started it all in the 90s but fell to the wayside through a series of poor outings across the consoles. It's only natural that Crystal Dynamics have brought the gameplay into the modern era. Games evolve, and Tomb Raider had to as well. The plot sees Lara's expedition trapped on an island called Yamatai. As I'm sure you've seen before, it's not the friendliest of places. One thing I was particularly looking forward to in this game was a bit of exploration. I wanted the freedom to roam an environment that was just large enough for me to explore at a leisurely pace and not lose track of the main quest, and that's exactly what I got. The pacing of the story kept propelling me forward, wanting to know what was going to happen next. I'm certain I've missed a lot of collectibles, but the fast travel system will let me go anywhere on the island that I've already visited via the campsite. The campsite also allows you to upgrade and gain new skills, and it also lets you use the scrap you find to upgrade your weapons. And now for something I wasn't expecting. This game's a little dark. The island holds horrors that would drive a normal person to madness. Cannibalism, ritualistic sacrifice, and the Guardians. This is again where the character redesign shone through. Lara was finally relatable. She was afraid, broken, wounded. She wasn't the silent jumping and killing machine from the earlier Tomb Raiders. She was more human, and that really warmed me to her. Tomb Raider has learned the lessons from Uncharted and other action adventures. It's taken them, added its own flavour, and ran with it. If this is the new face of action adventure, then I wholeheartedly approve. 9 out of 10. If you want to have a more in-depth review, which includes some of my other gripes, be sure to check out lowendgamers.com over the coming week for a full write-up. This review has been brought to you by xgrad02. Check him out for DMC guides and tutorials.